How was the drive?
Great.
Huh?
It was great. Marvellous.
Shut up, Stevie.
2 hours in IKEA with 3 looking for a sofa. Sake. Useless. It's a sofa, like? Yes, that one's comfortable. I'll buy it.
Well, here we are, Claremont Hospital. The rain started to pour, which is very fitting for the occasion, I think. Last time I'll see the sky for a few days. So wish me luck.
Good luck, Ray.
Waiting in the waiting room for Dr. Death to come and take me up. Mr. Hobson's actually a plastic surgeon, so I asked him earlier if he could slip some fake boobs in as well while he's at it. So you never know, because I might be 100% unnatural when I come round.
Might be the start of the rest of your life, this.
Wow. Watch the Space Boys. Day 1 in the Claremont Hospital. Oh, that's me. You're on.
Who's the Cheshire cat man, the schizo that flips out like Batman grooves to Calypso? Scat man ever since school disco. Fat back funk band flask on my ipso. Take a sip, slip, take another one. Take your mother some, now another drum. Like this stuff.
Quite my colour, really.
Rachel, all dressed up. See you later.
The doctor came round at about 7 and said that everything went to plan, the surgery was really good. We're on the right side of recovery now. Can't wait to kill it, yeah.
Dumped my tapes and kept running like an old transit. Jump gates, pump the bumpty bass sound that breaks down like my mind.
Been like 2.5 weeks. Doctor said that it should be healed like in 3 weeks, and fought with him this weekend, so it's still broken, I guess, the scapula, but the muscle should hold it pretty good, so it should be right to ride. Let's see how she performs. Try to tape it. Tape's supposed to kind of make the muscle feel like it's got something on it and keep it tense. And so when it's tense, it supports the joint.
Start to christen this. Who's the wily pest that stepped in with the core blimey says style the best one to invest in? No, it's no good protesting. I don't watch no one, I just do my thing. I sing when I feel like bringing it in. I'm flinging it in, swinging it smooth like my long ting. Can't lose, can't win like I'm working for Don King. Can't booze, can't sin. Other than that, anything's
Damo!
Oh hell!
Yeah,
It's crack. Bit stiff. Bit stiff, bruv. Alright, Phil. Bit stiff. Should be alright.
But mate, good to see you riding.
Yeah, cheers. Should be alright. I don't know about downhill. Just full cross for now, I think. It's pretty stiff still.
So they are foolish and build theirs on sand.
Oh! It was alright till then. I just hung up on that. That was nearly game over. Holy
Made it. You jumped wider across, you came onto the block there.
It was a test. My shoulder.
Man, I feel nature's laws restoring as I wander the hills alone as rain's pouring and soak up the purity. Cloak up my hood like the arrogant maskins.
Pretty nice if you do it safe like that and just jump.
It still looks a bit horrible, doesn't
Tell
it?
you what, Sash has just done. It's gone around the berm
Yeah.
and then just cut back to that smooth rock. And it was fucking quick.
Just railed round
Quicker than
and
everyone
round.
just getting set up,
Yeah.
slowing down, getting set up.
You could probably pedal all the way into it as well.
Extra T-tags bold on your front door, dressed in rags of cold style that they for. Cling to life like cultures, my front paws mediate, deviate, crave and draw.
Oh yeah.
He's got work to do, choke up in second of the match.
I got a good gate and I just couldn't hold it. I just didn't have the power to hold it. You don't think about the fact that it's on your home crowd and all the important people are here and like all your family's here and everything. You don't think about that shit when you're in the gate. But then as soon as you do shit, you think about it.
Of course, because you're focused on racing.
Hope G wins.
I've never won in Fort William before. You know, I've had a few close shaves here and there, but never won there, and it's a weird one really. The track suits me and I can do well on it, and we've done a lot of testing there. It's home soil as well, so you know, I've not got much travelling to get there, so to not have won there yet is kind of an awkward one for me. All the pressure that comes from Fort William comes from myself, you know, because there's a home crowd there, because there's my family there, a lot of friends there, so I want to do well there because, you know, I want to perform in front of them, and that's kind of a good thing, but kind of a bad thing, I guess, because, you know, I ride well under pressure, but only to a certain extent. You know, you get too much and you go too far and you kind of get carried away with it, and you put too much on yourself, then you kind of start coming down from that performance. Now it's only qualifying, you know, we're heading up for qualifying. There is more pressure, yeah, but you know, it's only because I'm kind of making the pressure myself, if you like. Just kind of thinking there's people here to watch me and that there's expectations, you know. So I don't know, maybe there is, maybe there isn't. Qualifying in Fort William went pretty good. Qualified first and felt pretty strong. You know, I had a mediocre run, kind of mellow, kind of relaxed, and kind of put a good time in, put quite a lot of time into everyone. So I was pleased with that.
How fast do you think that qualifier was today?
Well, like I'd say a good example, like in my race run, I normally have quite a few sections where I like start the crash and I save it. I didn't have any moments like that today in my qualifier. No, I think tomorrow the course will suit me.
Are you okay with all these people, or do you want me to sift through them a bit?
Yeah, just going to give G a bit of space.
I know I was in the mid.
He has never taken it here in Fort William. G. Atherton.
All I could think about was winning that race, and you know, I wasn't thinking about my actual run. And my goal then wasn't to do a run down Fort William track as fast as I could, which should have been my goal. My goal was to win the race, you know, to put on a good show in front of the crowd, to be the boy on that day. You know, I can't ride when I'm thinking that, and you know, not many people can, I'm sure. Even if you're physically like 100%, if your mental game isn't there, you're kind of nothing, you know. Being last man down, knowing what could have been was, I don't know, it was definitely one of the hardest things I've been through in the last few years.
Get it, OG.
Go on, Steve, then, boy.
You don't look very happy, son.
Not stoked.
I'm not very stoked either.
No, man, I bet you're not. Shit. Oh, dude, good work.
It's a disappointment, isn't it?
I'm just told me I'm a disappointment.